Moving on now with an urgent warning that every parent needs to hear. Police are urging people at pubs and clubs to look out for one another amid a rise in drink spiking incidents. Concerningly, hundreds of incidents are being recorded in Australia every year, but criminal proceedings are rare because victims are often unwilling to come forward.
So this morning, Queensland Police is launching a fresh crackdown on the dangerous trend. Every drink spiking incident reported in Brisbane's party precinct, Fortitude Valley, will now trigger a full detective-led investigation.
Joining us now is Peter Moroney, former detective sergeant, live in Cairns. Morning to you. First, just explain to us how serious of an issue drink spiking is in venues across the country.
Oh, look, one of the hardest things, and when you even try to research the topic itself, Nat, there's so little statistics, and sometimes it's a lot of victims are unwilling to come forward to come and report it to the police. So to get a statistical lay of the land is quite difficult. However, if you turn to social media, talking to your friends and the chatter line, etc., it is a lot more frequent than I think a lot of parents particularly would realise that's occurring.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you're talking to two parents who are kind of living through that era at the moment of our kids going to clubs, being vulnerable in those positions. It's not necessarily the spiking that is the big issue. It's what happens after that. Just take us through this police detective-led investigation and how critical it is to get those brains on board here to make a change.
Oh, it's absolutely vital, Matt. One of the things that a victim will often first do is, am I spiked versus is this just the effects of, too much alcohol? A lot of us traditionally, if I can get this message across to the young ones first and foremost, a lot of us will think about drink spiking traditionally coming from alcohol-led spiking, but there's reported examples of water being spiked, soft drinks being spiked. So let's just talk more broadly and generally. But the fact that the detectives are coming on board, what that's going to say to the victims is, we believe you, we will look at it, and we will spend time and effort and resources to look into the spiking incident to see if they can actually identify the perpetrator or perpetrators that may be lurking in those clubs, pubs or elsewhere.
Is this sort of crackdown going to happen around Australia?
Oh, no, great question. I think that something's happened in Queensland, perhaps, which is okay if the police haven't told us, but to sort of see, let's just stand this up and let's get this going, either one on a proactive measure, kudos to Queensland Police, and it'd be fantastic to roll it out. It's not a problem that goes away. It gets unreported a lot. But if the other police forces around the world, around Australia sought to do that, I think it would be a great exercise in terms of showing the community that they're there.
Peter, just give us some understanding of what happens here on a night out. Is it a lone wolf, a single person that would do it? Is it a group of people? How do people protect themselves? What do they need to look out for?
Yeah, look, as you say, I've got a young teenage daughter and a young teenage son that now likes to go out. What I'll often put across to them is, if you're in groups, someone's got to stay with the drinks. Never leave a drink alone or unattended. And again, it doesn't matter whether it's alcoholic, it could be water, it could be soft drink. Never leave it unattended. If you happen to have left it unattended and you are in a club, my guidance would be get rid of it. I know the price of alcohol is exceptionally expensive at the moment. Don't accept a drink off strangers, don't accept a drink off people that you don't know. If you take something, if you start to feel some side effects and you are on your own, for example, get to the bar staff as quick as you can or the bar manager and report to them what's going on. Who is doing it? Who's behind it? Matt, it's a great question. It's going to vary. At times, believe it or not, there's statistical data to say it's done for fun. There's groups of people that spike an absolutely random person's drink just to see the side effects. Yep. So there's a whole different layer of people out there that are doing it at present.
Yep. And if you are a parent of a teenager or a young 20-something, you would have heard these stories, unfortunately. So let's all get on it. Peter Moroney, thank you for your time this morning.
Pleasure. No worries. Thanks, Russell.
Now